So we are finally here. Been here since Saturday 6 p.m.-ish. We did 2 trips very close together, and in hindsight it was a stupid idea. We were absolutely exhausted. We came on the 13th of June with a full loaded trailer. It took us 36 hours-ish door to door. We could only drive at 55-60 miles an hour. The trailer was doing a number of scary swerves if we went any faster, and with all the trucks on the road passing quite close on the motorways especially, it was scary. But it was the first trip, so we weren't tired. We were like really excited, and then we had a day to turn it around once we were here, empty the trailer, and then head back to catch our return ferry. Again, in hindsight, not enough time. We should have allowed ourselves 2 or 3 days at least to empty the trailer and sort the place out, maybe put the big tent up ready for our return. But we made it back, I think, in about 28 hours return, because we could go quite a bit faster with an empty trailer. So that was okay. But we were exhausted when we got back, and we had the return back, so we had to pack all the rest of our stuff back in Sissinghurst and reload the trailer very strategically. I thought we'd have a lot more space, but actually we had to leave a lot of stuff behind, which was a real shame, because there's a lot of stuff here that I would have not packed, and packed other things that we had to leave had I known. But there you go, hindsight and all that. So we spent 2 or 3 days. We had to visit lots of people in the last week as well. It was a really busy week, and we were still recovering from the journey there and back. We were up till I think 1-2 o'clock in the morning the night before, which was the Wednesday night, and we were leaving on the Thursday, supposedly at 12 midday-ish, to then pop in and visit my nan on the way. We went from New Haven, but we were up till 1-2 o'clock in the morning, still packing the trailer by torchlight, itemizing everything. And then the next day I had to print all that and print all our COVID tests and all of that for the French authorities. Make sure the cats stayed in. I had to shut them in from the day before. They weren't happy. I had to be careful they didn't get out, because I didn't want to risk one of them not coming back and all of that. So yeah, it was really quite stressful. And then the second trailer and car load, I think, were probably actually heavier. So in total we were probably pulling about 3.5-4 tons, including the weight of the trailer and everything that was in the car. It was a lot, and it was a lot more wobbly, so we couldn't go faster than 50 miles an hour. Plus we had the cats in a tent in the car, and poor old Pumpkin was not happy at all, and he is quite vocal, and he made it well known that he was not happy. For a couple of hours on the trot, it was like Chinese torture, just like meow, meow, meow. Oh, it was a killer. But bless him, he did well, really, considering it took us 55 hours, 55 hours. We stopped more often. We were more tired, so we stopped to sleep more often, and we had the time. We weren't under any pressure, so we made sure we stopped and rested. And we arrived here Saturday at 6 o'clock. So this next video is the first trip. This is basically the first trip, getting there, unloading the trailer, etc, etc. And then I'll upload another video of the second trip and all of the, getting here and introducing the cats to the place and all that sort of thing. So watch, enjoy, comment, like, subscribe, so you get notifications when we upload a new video. And yeah, sorry it's taken me so long. It's been busy. But yeah. It was with some trepidation that we were pulling off the driveway for the first time with our trailer fully loaded. We'd had a lot of work done on it, new leaf spring suspension, new brakes, electrics sorted, all sorts, and the car theoretically was up to the job, but we were about to embark on a 1,000-mile journey across Europe to Spain with it, and then 1,000 miles back. So we were a tad nervous, to say the least. So this is Christian manoeuvring the trailer as I drove into the wrong lane when we arrived in New Haven, and I'm just absolutely useless at reversing the trailer, and he's very good at it. So he jumped in, but I did the drive down from Sissinghurst, and it had to be one of the most terrifying drives of my life. But I wanted to do that first stretch to get used to driving the trailer in the UK, and then Christian will now do the first stretch driving in France.
Sera émis par la sirène du navire et les alarmes sonores. Si vous entendez ce signal d'alarme, habillez-vous chaudement et rejoignez de façon ordonnée le poste de rassemblement le plus proche en suivant les panneaux. Si vous vous trouvez déjà à proximité d'un poste de rassemblement, restez-y et attendez les instructions de l'équipage. Un poste de rassemblement est un endroit où les passagers doivent se rassembler en cas d'urgence. Ils sont matérialisés par un panneau sur fond vert et blanc avec des flèches pointant vers un symbole représentant une famille et par une lettre. Ils sont répartis dans l'espace public du navire, de part et d'autre de la cafétéria, au pont. Ils disposent de panneaux reprenant l'ensemble de ces instructions en cas d'urgence. Au poste de rassemblement, un membre d'équipage vous remettra un gilet de sauvetage et vous montrera comment le porter.
Like that one, and but yeah, we've been pretty much driving solid. We've swapped a few times, we've both had a little bit of sleep, but not an awful lot. But it's a beautiful day. The French roads are really, really good, mostly flat as well. We were on the B roads, as it were. They're called N roads or D roads in France, and they're really good roads, but every kilometre literally, sometimes less, is a roundabout. And then you pass through little towns where there's traffic lights and speed bumps, and they're nice roads and not busy or heavy traffic, but it's just constant stop, start, stop, start. So we decided to pay for the toll from just outside Poitiers down to Bordeaux and then on to the Spanish border crossing. And in the first part of Spain there's a toll motorway there as well, so that you go through the mountains sort of easier. So we're going to take that. You can very, very faintly see the Pyrenees in the distance. I don't think it's really coming out on the video because it's quite misty, quite cloudy, but the Pyrenees are basically behind those trees. We're very, very close to the Spanish border. Bayonne is, I think, the last stop before we cross to Spain. San Sebastian, Biarritz, Biarritz is the last one. It's right on the border, so we're 20 kilometres from the border. San Sebastian is in Spain. See it, if there weren't so many trucks. Turns out this was the Spanish border and another toll booth, and it was very unceremonious. Just drove straight through, and then there was a sign on the right saying España. It was really straightforward. No one stopped us to check what we had in our trailer. You see the white tent there. That was for checking for COVID going back into France, but there was none of that for Spain. Plain sailing, straight through, no problem. There you go. Trailer getting here?
No.
No?
No.
Well, we'll have to bring it right just down to here then.
No.
Why?
Because you can't cross it.
Why? You do it. Done. And then you turn that heavy latch other way. That's it. You've broken the gate the first time you open it. Careful. Wow. Yes, it's not brambles. It's
Yeah.
nettles
Look,
and
look how soft it is.
yeah. There's the water. So there's at the moment just there's not a tap on it. Yeah, look how filthy that is. No, I don't really want to leave that open. But there's good pressure on it.
Yeah.
So that comes from the spring, but I'm not sure where it comes from. But we can find the source of that.
Okay. But it's a plastic, it's not.
First thing we need to check is the cucina. That
Yeah,
roof
it's
is still
plastic,
standing.
no.
Yeah, yeah, but plastic's unhygienic, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but not.
It's not lead. No, that
Yeah.
I didn't say it was lead though. You did.
Ooh. Okay, some stuff to clean, but it's not rocks.
Huh?
It's not rocks. Inside.
No.
It's all extra. Need to put down the level.
Yeah, exactly. For years, it's there's these little stripy bugs. Look, do you know what they are? Can you see?
Yeah, that is the one. They look like the one they love the potatoes.
Oh. Never mind.
Where is the?
Well, it's still standing, so praise God for that. If you can look. This is the one I was thinking to unload the stuff. Just need to fix the door up.
Oh, quite big.
Yeah.
Oh, the barrel. This was a barrel. Look,
Yeah.
this is for the animals. For putting in the bag.
Not sure what that
This
was.
is for the animal too, but put on top of the animal.
Oh, to put on the donkey
Yeah.
for carrying stuff.
See, like this.
Oh, yeah.
Other side. Bag,
That's a bag for like wine or something, isn't it?
put on top of
Skin,
the
a wine
donkey.
skin. Yeah, I've not looked in that. Yeah,
Want to what? Look.
yeah. Hang on.
It's really
Massive.
Yeah.
Careful. There's no rotting corpses in here then,
No, look like no.
thankfully.
This was eating the animals. Oh, still really
It's
heavy.
massive, isn't it? It's huge. Would you say it's about 2.5 metres?
Yeah, you can move this.
No, but we could use that in the workshop.
You can move from there out because it's too heavy for you.
Should we have a look in there? I've walked on it, but it's
Yeah, they have different.
mm,
Yes.
we need to get the acro props under that ASAP.
Oh, God, the things
Yeah.
for fire. You know, honestly, one thing. From the pictures, it was look like biggest. It was look more big.
You think?
Yeah. The pictures, it was looking biggest. This stuff.
Wide angle lens and everything, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah. But it's easier to warm up.
You been there?
Yeah. I went with some trepidation. You just walked over there. I like tested every floorboard before I moved on it. This bit's solid because this is where.
The chimney is there.
No, look up there.
Yeah, no, the chimney of this one.
Oh, for that.
is there.
Yeah, it goes straight out though, doesn't it? There's no top on it. They've just put some bricks on it.
Yes.
It was just left to sort of
Yeah.
make its way out under the roof.
Yeah.
But look, there's the sink. I don't know if the tap. Yeah, look, there is a tap there. See if the tap works. You probably have to. Probably what's happened downstairs, it was broken. So yeah, that's probably the connection to there that's broken.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Oh, look at that bird over there. You see it
Don't worry.
on the thing.
Oh yeah. Oh, Cartellino. Oh, nice. I love that one. They singing really well. Really nice. Bird.
Yeah, you can see the brambles have been coming in up there. Look.
Yeah. It's a job to do.
Yep.
Okay.
This is the cupboard where there's still stuff in.
Yeah, we have time to see the stuff inside the cupboards. No problem.
There's still like a litre of vodka, or what's that liqueur called that is pure alcohol?
Grappa.
No, not the grappa. You said it's something else. Begin with A. Astetino or something like that. And look, this is a bread making thing. Table.
Yeah.
Bread making table. Lift it up. Oh, it's got a little crock pot in it. Wow.
Yeah, but this one is really heavy.
This we can use as a table. You know, you were talking yesterday. This you could sit around, couldn't you?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
And see the benches. They just need a little bit of love.
Yeah.
But that we need to get something under that. ASAP.
Yeah. Well,
And off you.
Passage for the
Oh, you
mouse.
want to see the sausage room, don't you?
There's a passage for the mouse.
That's the sausage room there, look. Here.
This is yeah.
That's where they hang the hams. Oh look, there's another massive crock pot there.
Yeah, like here.
Oh.
Like here, huh?
Massive spider's webs, oh. Yeah. Cool. Look at that beam going through the wall. It's probably perfect there because it's on the dark side.
Yeah.
But it's quite humid. It feels quite humid in there. Just test the floor. This floor has been walked on. Should be fine.
Yeah, but this is a big.
Yeah. Yeah, see, look, there's a key there. That might be the key for the post box.
Yeah, they're quite dry here. You feel it's dry.
Yeah, little window. Yeah, just test it. Just go. It was fine. This one should be okay.
I need to know where's the beams in the bottom.
We walked across this. It's fine.
Yes, yeah.
No, this is the loom
What
and the
else?
spinning wheel.
Fucking hell. It's massive.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Shotgun things.
November 1959.
Wow.
Pen.
Oh, an ink pen. These little box of souvenirs. Or someone's box of souvenirs.
Fabricador de artículos de varios cinturones y mayores for the shotguns.
Amazing.
Look how many shotguns there.
Yeah.
Here we see.
Don't lean on that too heavily.
seas of the girl.
Yeah, yeah. But it's teeming with life. That's where that shed was that they took down next door.
Yeah.
You see. On the stairs.
I see a lot of bees around.
Mm.
No solitary bees.
Yeah, this is the wall where there were bees, solitary bees living as well though. This one you can't walk on. Well, you can if you want, but I wouldn't. This is the one that needs completely gutting.
Yeah.
There's an old unit over there, didn't notice that before. But the floor's given way over there. Nice bench though, might be able to salvage that. Another nice bench over there.
There's another one here in the back. Look what is in it.
Well, a bench.
No. Look what is behind the door. Behind the door.
Oh, a barrel. Haha. Cool. Let's keep the door shut on that one for now, shall we, dear?
This is your favorite so much.
Yeah, this one's fine.
If I need to tell something, everything is quite dark inside.
Yeah, but this is the one with a window that can be opened up. More keys here, look.
Yeah.
That key. Those keys. Be nice to get that old clock working again. All vanity case with cotton wool and everything. Yeah, that's grim, that bed. Look at that old mattress.
Yeah.
But that's where the window is, look. Christian, what do you think of Spain?
Oh,
Are you happy?
yes, really
What do
happy.
you think of your first ever visit here and your visit to the house?
Nice one.
Do you think you can be happy here in Spain?
I really think we are a little bit in trouble because we have a lot of jobs to do, but I think we enjoy life here. Need to speak a little bit more Spanish. I understand everything, but I mixed up with English and French and Italian, and Spanish is a little bit cover up of everything. But,
So far so good, eh?
yep.
Okay, so we are here at our finca in Galicia. It's raining, there's thunder. We haven't seen any lightning, but there was a howling wind earlier. But I just wanted to quickly show you our camp. We've managed to pretty much unpack the trailer, and I did a time lapse of that, so I'll upload that at some point. But we've loaded all of our stuff. Oh, there was lightning. We've loaded all of our stuff into the barn. I'm just going to turn it off with selfie, so I'll show you the camp, and you might even see some lightning. Right, so this is our little camp kitchen. There's our composting toilet. We haven't yet figured out where we're going to put that, but I need to get that sawdust out of the rain. So we've got very rudimentary kitchen. We're trying to get plumbed in our little washing machine. We've got our things there. I'm not going to show you the barn over there right now because I'll get soaked because it's just started chucking it down. But we've got all our stuff in that barn, and there's no way you would believe everything in there fit in the trailer, and the trailer's still got some stuff in it. Right, I'm going to run across and get very wet. Ugh. This is our little camp here, our little tent, and our little seating area. There's the trailer out there, almost empty. Here's Christian lounging with a coffee. He's worked incredibly hard today. Look at it, his clothes, they tell the story. So we're just lounging here and watching there's our beehive, Jonathan's beehive there. Ooh, more lightning. We've just put it there as a potential swarm trap maybe. There's a nice flat stone on that wall, so we chucked it up there. And we're just sitting here discussing what we might do with this area. More lightning. Right, so I'm going to sit down, finish my very well earned coffee and enjoy this storm under the dry. We've worked so hard. It's been really tough these last few days. You know, we're really working hard here, aren't we, Christian?
No, we don't do nothing.
So we just put the hammock up under the beams of the Cobertito Grande. And the sun is rising over there. Birds are singing. We've had our coffee. We're just chilling out before the mammoth drive back. So this is our life. It's a hard one. It's hard. We didn't film a lot of the return journey as we'd already filmed on the way there, and it's basically the same in reverse. But this is us back in Dieppe, just about to board the ferry and make our way back to good old Blighty and then get ready for the next trip.